all-time highs typically generate more all-time highs, right? So again, if you're up 1/10 of 1 point today, you're having new all-time high. So everybody gets all excited about this. But new highs tend to get more all-time highs because of momentum. But here's what you need to know before the bell this morning. Yesterday, markets were really sloppy all day. We had talked about previously, Meta was on this historic run. Yesterday morning, right at the opening of the market, we reduced our position in Meta just because it's just had this huge, 20-day run. And of course, Meta came out of the gate, it was doing okay, and then through the end of the day, it kind of really just sold off. It was down about 3% yesterday. But the whole market was just really sloppy yesterday. Didn't do a whole lot, just really kind of flopped back and forth, not really going anywhere, wrestling with, kind of this, resistance at all-time highs. And in the last 15 minutes, out of nowhere, buyers came rushing into the markets and pushed the markets up to an all-time high. So we now have officially broken out of this consolidation range that goes all the way back to early December. So we've now broken out of these previous highs, broken out of the December highs. Now again, we need to hold that. So we'll have to see this morning if the markets can continue to build on that breakout and confirm that this breakout in place. But this move above to all-time highs, a couple of good things about this. One is that all-time highs typically generate more all-time highs, right? So again, if you're up 1/10 of 1 point today, you're having new all-time high. So everybody gets all excited about this. But new highs tend to get more all-time highs because of momentum. The MACD sell signal that was very close to triggering has reversed. We're back. Have maintained. Have not triggered a sell signal. Back on a buy signal. Relative strength is starting to move up. Not overbought yet, but is starting to move up towards overbought levels. So, again, it's, the market's got that momentum behind it, and money flows continue to be very positive here. So, just again, as I was saying a little bit earlier, is that, there's no reason to be overly bearish in the markets. But again, markets continue to kind of trend higher here, at least in the short term. Again, this long base of consolidation, this breakout is going to be potentially bullish here if it can maintain it. Now, if we just move up a little bit, then turn around and, by Friday or early next week, we sell off again and get back down to this range, well, then we're just back in that trading range. But if we can break out of this all-time high and maintain that breakout of all-time highs, that's going to certainly be bullish for the markets, at least, for the next couple of months. And now, importantly, we're still within the seasonally strong period of the year. So that's something to pay attention to. But again, you've had this very nice resistance level the market broke out of. You've had this rising trend line, and we talked about this compression of prices that would ultimately lead to a breakout one way or the other. So this kind of consolidation and this breakout is kind of that pressure you're looking for on the buy side to potentially lift this market higher, at least over the next few days, few weeks. Now, again, as we start to move further out on the curve, we've got other issues to deal with this summer. Markets are overbought. They're getting on a weekly basis. They're very overbought. They're very extended, top of trend channels. But on a short-term basis, the market technically is in a good position. So again, just continue to manage risk accordingly. Use these opportunities to rebalance portfolios. Again, if you were going through this period really stressing over positions in your portfolio, the market's giving you an opportunity to rebalance those, remove those losers, add to your winners, get your positions in a place to where you're comfortable with the risk that you're actually taking. But again, just overall, this kind of market move yesterday was very bullish, at least here short term, and at least through the end of the week. Just kind of keep watching on that. And if we can maintain that, then we have better outlook ahead over the next few weeks. So that's what you need to know before the bell this morning.